Welcome to Down in the Post. This your boy King Surge.
It's your man Six.
It's your boy Black Caesar.
And it's your boy Freaking Fresh.
Freaky Fresh.
And we back at it again. Thanks for rocking with us. You know, this is our 4th episode in, 2nd episode on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to us. Let's give a round of applause.
We did a
You know what I'm saying?
Round of applause.
That was good.
That's real good.
But yeah, man, as usual, as started in last episode, we about to go around and we about to just, give thanks, give, just a little positive, something, positive update, before we start the show. I guess
Okay,
so for
sure,
me,
for sure.
I'm just going to give thanks again
Yeah.
to God and, just for having my mind right.
Okay.
Not aside from this, just in life in general, things he done blessed me with, and I'm appreciative. And, hey, my prayers go out to certain loved ones and certain friends I done talked to that's probably going through things. My heart go out to y'all, and I pray everything get better, for real.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I want to give a moment of silence, if we can. My man T-Bird lost some very, 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 very special to
It's
me.
our producer.
Our producer, my
Yes,
director,
our producer.
one of my main niggas. Love T-Bird to death. He my little bro. He lost his grandma Lily. We just want to say rest in heaven, rest in paradise. All your pain gone. You with God now, and you in His glory. And I just want to give a moment of silence if we can.
We're going to give it 10 seconds of silence.
10 seconds of silence.
But yes, man, R.I.P.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
T's grandma. What's your grandma's name, T?
Grandma
Lily.
Lily. Oh,
Grandma Lily.
Grandma Lily.
Grandma
R.I.P.
Lily.
Grandma Lily.
Grandma Lily. All right, Rod. So,
Man, it's been a rough week, man. Rough week.
okay.
But I'm still blessed. Got a lot of things done.
Okay.
You know what I mean? New little place coming up. So that's good.
Yeah, that's
Neighbor.
good. Neighbor.
Neighbor.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Neighbor.
know what I mean?
Right.
And just everything's getting better, though. Shout out to my wife. She's recovering from a foot surgery. So
Hey, hold it down.
definitely.
Yes,
Yeah,
Sarah.
yeah.
Okay, shout out to Sarah.
We good.
What's up, Freaky Fresh?
Man, it's been crazy for me, dog. I like to keep it on and keep it going, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my wife, you know what I'm saying? Making that good cake tonight.
Okay.
I'm home
What
tatted
kind of cake
up.
she banging out?
You know what? I forgot. But I know it's going to be good because she ain't never let me down.
No,
She ain't
man.
never let me down.
I thought
But,
you wanted to have a moment too, though.
I do want to have a moment because, you know what I'm saying, it's been a crazy year for everybody. And I lost both my brothers, you know what I'm saying,
Man, word.
within a year. And
Rest in peace.
sometimes it's hard to push on, but you got to know, you know what I'm saying, we're going to keep pushing it. We're going to keep it right for you. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, yeah.
You know what I'm
In
saying?
your honor.
Who
right.
say death is bad? Because they were suffering when they was ill.
That's right.
Now they ain't suffering no more.
Right.
You know? So fly high and, I'll see y'all when I get there.
That's right.
how it's gonna
Hey,
you know?
let's
Word.
get the applause.
That's where I'm
for
going.
that.
That's where I'm going.
Hey.
That's where I'm going.
For real, man.
Nah, for real now. Yeah.
For real. And if you lost anyone, our
Yeah.
condolences from the boys down in the post.
Yeah.
King Sirs.
Our prayers and
Black
wishes.
Seas,
Black
keep your
Seas.
head up. You know what I mean?
And my man T-Bird. We love y'all.
Oh, on a lighter note,
Yeah.
shout out to my grandma, Grandma
Okay.
Barbara.
Shout
Richard.
out.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, hey, happy
Grandma.
birthday.
Happy
Grandma
birthday.
Mitchell. Hey, that's
Hey,
poppin'.
what's your nephew name?
Oh, you talking about Makai? Oh yeah,
Makai,
shout out to
Makai.
Hey, he
Shout out to
got an
Makai.
official visit at USF.
Hey,
let's
Florida
go.
now,
Official
baby.
visit. Yes,
You
sir.
already know.
Hey, and DB, he playing outside linebacker right now, but I
Hey,
think he
hey,
can play safety.
Hey,
though.
kids, you play DB, the highest paid position in the NFL next to the quarterback.
Hey, kid, I'm telling you like this. Keep juking. Stay looking.
Hey man,
brother.
keep riding, little cuz.
Do
Keep
your thing,
riding.
boy.
Right. Hey, but sir, that's good that we talked about your young cousin because you wanted to speak about
What's on your mind?
The younger you.
the young.
How can we reach out to the younger you?
I'm gonna let you step into that, and then we'll
All right,
we'll
so
pick
put
you
this
back
up,
up.
put this
Yeah,
beat
you
down.
ready to
Somebody break that. Somebody
Yeah,
break it.
break it
Hey,
down.
somebody
Hey,
break it down.
Hey, freaking French hands don't roll backwards.
Oh God, jeez.
I don't roll
Nah,
backwards either.
You know?
Nah, like when it comes to like the little young cats, you know what I'm saying? Cause how old you? You like 25? Yeah, like round his age, a little younger. Like how do we gauge into that, like you know what I'm saying? That young generation, cause it's like they look at us like we old heads, like, man, oh man, all y'all old niggas, y'all had y'all time, but now it's our time.
Right.
And it's like, you know, a lot of them, they don't want to hear our mouth unless we come to them like, hey, I'm a street nigga, or I used to be a street nigga, or I used to be a runner,
Right.
or I, you know what I'm saying, I done
this.
been in your situation, you know what I'm saying. What if it's just the Poindexter black dude that just, hey, I did all the things necessary and right. I'm not really speaking for myself, but I'm just saying in general, there's a person that just, he ain't live that type of lifestyle, but he did all the necessary things properly or right to get him where he's at. And shit, he can testify to that. He can tell another young black man different ways to do it, to get out.
You know, my uncle homeboy LD lost his son. He did everything right. Would never miss a day. Went to Tennessee College, first year freshman as a quarterback. Come home for the 4th of July, got killed.
Damn.
The wrong place at the wrong time. The wrong place at the wrong time.
That's definitely how that shit be.
You know,
That's
you
funny,
can do everything in your
It's not-
power
take
to
that.
steer them, and they
Right.
and they take real heed to what you say. They listen to their parents,
Yeah,
but also they gonna be involved with their friends.
100%.
And who you hang around is who
Definitely.
you is.
Bro, with that one, because I know from off experience, because I'm not no gangster, you know what I'm saying? But I've done some shit. I put my work in.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I've also,
You made it to the age that you were as a black man in America.
yeah,
Facts. Yeah.
I've known some
Yeah.
people lost their lives, it was dumb shit, being in the wrong place at the wrong time, doing some dumb shit, or just, that street life, that gang shit. So, I'm not the type of person that's like running that shit, but I've done my shit, done my time, so
But
I
here-
can look at that and be like,
But here's the true question, though. We were all 15, 14, 13-year-old boys.
wild boys.
At the time, all of us were wild.
Can't talk to me.
Everybody was wild.
Been a while, definitely.
Free your
Nobody
friends.
can
Where
tell
you
me
going?
nothing. Yeah, nobody can tell me nothing. So that's the point. Like, how do you go to a young cat? I saw a video, honestly, where this dude, he's recording himself. A brother walked by, an older cat, and had said something to him, and the cat had got kind of hostile with the young dude, with the older man, and the young dude was like, "I'm just minding my business, mind yours." And the OG was like,
You broke it down to him?
yeah, he's like, I'm gonna try to picture some game. He's like, I ain't trying to hear it. So the video ended because the old man had just went away. He's like, I ain't finna waste my time.
Right.
But that's a good point because I can testify from my man T-Bird. I'm 43, he's 25. I've known T since he was in high school. And I told T, and all of us can attest to this, we had no OG telling us game at all. You wasn't even allowed to talk to the older cats, bro. That was off limits. So I was telling T that in my man Country, peace, my man Country, Swainsville, Georgia.
What up, man?
We were like, T, man, you got to sit here and get this game because when we was growing up, there was nobody trying to give us shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if you got an older dude, it's like my nephews and my nieces, like if you got some older cat that's legit enough and he giving you enough of his wisdom, please take it. But it's like you say though, man, how do you approach it?
Yeah, 'cause we didn't. I
But
didn't have one.
how I feel is, you see superstars, you see cartoons. I used to watch Power Rangers, and I want to be a Power Ranger.
Right.
But then when I face the real world and see what it is to be a Power Ranger, I can't do that.
How was it? How was it for
It
you?
was-
like,
it was
Like
hard.
how he was saying, like, did you have like OGs? 'Cause I know we
What I
got
had-
OGs
yeah,
in the hood.
yeah,
We can
We
talk
got
to.
OGs in the hood, but guess what?
Oh,
They
it's
want you to
all-
do.
But how was the influence on you?
The
You
influence
was-
on
you was
you,
running around.
Yeah, on you.
But you gotta get in where you fit in. You gotta get out you live.
Did you listen to any?
I'm
did you
saying,
listen
like,
to any
in-
head? Just
Yeah,
any old
yeah.
head?
I'm saying like in depth, like take me
I
to a
listen.
situation.
So
Hey, give us a situation.
we don't got no food.
Okay.
We in an apartment with my sister, her 2 kids. It's 5 of us. So we in that apartment. Everybody is nothing. It's nothing in the refrigerator. It's nothing nowhere.
Ice.
And they say go to school. Go to school. But I sit outside of school and the OG say, hey, get you a couple $100.
Right.
And you go get that couple $100 and then boom, they ain't worried about where it come from till they find what you got it.
Because that
with.
refrigerator's full.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Refrigerator's
Right.
full.
You can
Because the
supply.
needs are met.
Yeah, you could meet the needs, but when they see how you got the needs met, it's when it's a problem. I don't condone nothing Because I know sometimes one person can come in and just be in your life for like 4 months.
Right.
And then he gone, and now you back out here struggling, and everybody on the same thing.
Yeah.
So
That
you,
Boston is go. That damn. That's smart. You say that because I wonder if a lot of black kids in those hood situations maybe have an uncle or cousin, an older.
There's always an
brother.
uncle.
Like
I know the homie.
I'm gonna tell you about my situation.
Okay, yeah, go ahead,
I was
go ahead,
coming
go
up.
ahead.
So I ain't have per se OGs, but I had older men, right?
Right.
But it was sparingly few because they stayed across the street or whatever. But I was mainly raised up around girls. You know what I'm saying?
Like your mother.
Oh.
Like my mom,
Same.
my god sisters and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
You know, other girls are friends of theirs or they cousins that come over around and shit like that. And
Yeah.
a few boys from the neighborhood, but like
Right.
for the most part, older men was what I looked up to. You know what I'm saying? Like my stepdad. You know, rest in peace to him, Clayton. Rest in peace to Clayton. But freaking I mimicked him trying to drink beer like him, like the little beer can with the little blue bull on that.
Right.
Yeah, I was
Blue
cutting
balls.
up.
Ain't
I
that
was-
those slits?
I was-
Slits?
I was
Yeah,
cutting
that's-
up
that's
as a
about
little
it.
shit, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
about
Trying to act like I can be out there
Like
drinking.
you grown.
I was running my mouth and shit to the other
Yeah,
little
yeah.
grown men, like, oh yeah, I'm drinking beer. Like, so my mama heard that she came outside. Oh, you drink beer, right? Okay, let me drink it.
Right.
Man, I threw that shit up. Well, she forced me to drinking shit outside in front of everybody. I threw that shit up. But like it was just older cats I got my game from. That's where I think like my older soul come from. Cause I wasn't really around OGs. It's like in their 20s and 30s, like 20s and shit. Young 20s. Nah, niggas was like 30, 40 already. You know what I'm saying?
ain't no OGs
and I'm-
20.
And I'm around them, you
Nah,
know.
you can't.
Ain't
Nah.
no OGs 20.
But I feel like it
That
depends
was
on
a
your
perception,
environment.
though.
Because
Yeah,
now
your
it depends on your
environment,
environment. Because now,
yeah.
what if you,
True.
what if
Yeah.
you got a whole bunch? What if let's say you got 30 kids, 30 plus kids on the block, and 50% of them is under 10, under 13,
Right.
and you got a
Okay.
couple that's like 18, 19. You got that one that's like 20, 22.
Ain't no men.
That's they OG.
Right.
Especially if they running the streets and doing
Right.
whatever, that's their OG. They don't.
Yeah,
They're not
like-
listening to a 30-year-old.
No,
they
they're not.
listening to a
They're not.
22-year-old
And,
nigga.
and that's what I'm
Because
saying.
it's
And that's what I'm
close to that
saying.
age.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like me growing up. Sorry, sir.
Mm.
Me growing up. Like I said, I'm a military brat. So every military person goes to work at the same time. So the mentors that you had, the older cats was not messing with us, bro. My sister and them, 4 years older than us. No. So my uncle, yeah, but you know, he wanted to stay. And my stepdad, and like he said, I try to emulate everything he did too, 100%. I wore his clothes because
Yeah.
I was 6 foot. I was 6 foot in the 6th grade, so I was like the same
Yeah.
height as him.
Damn,
I know.
but 6
Sergio
how much?
testified to
What,
that.
6 foot.
6 foot?
6 foot.
Can I get an actual number height?
actual height?
Damn.
I was 6 foot in middle school too.
Yeah, I was, yeah.
You a big
Oh, in
ass
middle
nigga.
school, I was like 6'2" in middle school. You know what I'm saying? So
Middle school, I was like 5'3".
Alright, but look.
Yeah,
I'm
going
like,
going into high school, I was
Yeah,
like over
yeah.
6 foot. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
going to high school.
Yeah.
Going to high
Y'all
school, I
some
was
beasts though.
6'5".
Y'all some beasts.
Yeah, going to high school, I was 6'5". After high school, I grew to 6'9".
Okay.
But I was able, like, the mentors that I had was like he was saying, peace out my man Jay, this dude I grew up named, I ain't gonna put his government, but Jay, I can say I looked up to him, even though we were the same age, same class. I looked up to, I ain't gonna lie, I looked up to a lot of the Mexican homeboys in school because they seemed to have their shit together. They had a car, they had,
I love the Mexicans.
yeah, man, they had their
They
car.
know how to
you
work.
They always had their shit together. So I always kind of like looked at them, and then of course your stepfather. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Right.
the closest male figure that I had.
True.
What you got?
Okay,
What's
but
up,
my
Steve?
situation was military brat as well, but
And you know my dad too.
definitely was just how it's
Which is
crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pops.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pops.
But I was born in San Antonio and then like moved around, so I grew up in Italy. So it was my dad, my brother,
Mm.
and like friends.
Which-
So I looked
did your
up to my
brother, did your
dad.
brother jazz with you though?
Yeah, you know, because you know, for a while we did, you know.
A lot of black people in Italy. I'm just asking because I ain't never been.
Diverse.
It's
It's so diverse.
Okay.
I done
Cause I was
heard. I
actually-
haven't been, but I heard.
But I was on a military base, like the gates closed off. To
So you
all
came out the
kids.
gates. You came out the gates.
No, you stayed in. We would sneak through the fences.
But I know. That's why I'm asking about you. I ain't asking
Yeah,
about
about you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Go under tunnels and go to the railroad.
See
Past the
there, I
railroad
know you
tracks.
was.
Yeah.
So like,
All that.
so how old was you when that happened? Like that?
Shit.
And what was the influence? Who was the male
Fifth
influence?
grade, maybe.
Yeah, I'm saying, who was the male
Fifth grade.
influence? It ain't
My
it ain't
dad.
like our shit.
It was like my dad, my brother.
Pops was there all the time. Brother was there all the time.
Yeah.
My
Shout
dad
out,
would go
shout
TDY. He might TDY. You know, he go overseas
TDY,
for a couple
yeah,
months. He
TDY,
come
yeah,
back.
yeah.
My mom, but like going to Germany is like I was older, so then it was different because it was still my brother for a bit, but then I had like a crew of people I rode with. You know,
Right.
one of my homeboys is from Louisiana. My homeboy Jack is from Compton. My other homeboys
So
from
you had people from the States.
my homeboy Ike's from West Virginia. You know what I mean? Like, so we all linked up. My boy Jonathan. You know, Arkansas.
Jonathan, yeah, Jonathan, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to John.
Shout out to my boy Jonathan because we actually still friends to this day. He
Oh,
lives
okay.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine.
And,
That's
um,
okay. Word on.
we
Keep
just
man
roll
somebody.
like that.
Right,
So
right.
we would see different influences in different men, but we
Who
kind
was
of like
the
just
main like role? Was like so you would say it was
my
it-
dad
it-
probably.
okay.
Because I love Cadillacs. My dad had a Cadillac
That's
when I
right.
was younger.
Yeah.
I used to wear my dad's shoes to school.
And it's funny because Rodney's
My
dad
brother's
looked
close too,
identical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They both short. Yeah, I'm about to say.
I'm
short.
actually the tallest person in my family. I'm 5'6".
Are you serious?
That nigga gonna
My
come. He
mom
gonna
is
jump up and
4'11".
keep
He from the Bingin. Yeah, he from the
My
Central.
dad's like 5. My dad's 5'5". Hey, but you know what's crazy?
Hey, I ain't messing with him. I already know what time it was. Rob.
My dad's built like
Yeah, he is.
my brother's built like
Yeah,
But they're small.
yeah, stocky. Yeah,
my uncle's built like my cousins,
Yeah.
and then here's me like
yeah.
the fast one.
That's because your little badass was eating candy,
you know what I'm
nigga.
saying.
Y'all was the niggas.
No.
Y'all was the
I
niggas.
wasn't
Y'all was
allowed
the niggas
to.
jumping from
You
trees.
eat too
and
much.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
We
that's-
too
I was
big. We
jungle
chopping them
people.
bitches
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
Y'all
I was
jumping from
jungle
them
people.
bitches.
Yeah.
Hey, Black Caesar people from the jungle. Any jungle, hey, this is your people, right? Chill.
So that's my upbringing.
Like coming up, man. I used to always want to think like, you know, how was it in Italy and how people get shipped out. You know, I meet people in the middle. I stayed by the base in Pensacola. We went to Florida. You know what I'm saying? They know what's up.
What's the
But
area code?
we stay right by the base, huh?
What's the area code out there?
32501.
Shout out 33619.
We gonna get it. That's a zip code. Area
That's
code,
just-
zip code.
It's crazy though,
'cause
over there, like you
That
said.
bitch on real quick.
Speaking of people that I met in the military, that's coming from military homes,
I want that, man.
you know, when they go in, they had
I'm
something
gonna
to
say
eat,
no.
and they will still be out there. I used to be crabby. Hey, boy, you still gotta
Hey.
talk
I know you're talking about.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
You know,
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I used to eat the
still-
MREs though.
it's all about we come up in this world and we learn from our mistakes.
Yeah.
We have to.
We follow the
gotta grow from
OGs, and sometimes them OGs might lead us to the wrong path.
But fresh though. Have you heard this though? When you try to educate a young bro about something, and they say, and you say, bro, I'm trying to help you not make the mistakes, and they tell you, I want to make the mistakes.
They want to crash.
They
you
want to
trying to
live
help
that
them.
lifestyle. They
Yeah,
wanna feel that.
but that's why I love this man T-Bird, because T was like, I'm gonna listen to you because the fear, and we all live our life through fear. I mean, I really hate to say
To a sense, yeah.
to a sense, because you take it
If I
back,
knew if I messed up, my dad was gonna beat my ass.
right?
Or for
I have
other
no fear in
people, or for other people, I'd say not just fear or caution. We live our
Okay,
fear
that's
out of
a caution. That's
We live our life out of
I
caution.
love that
I wish I
caution.
lived out of
Hey, if I
caution.
don't do this, I might not be able to eat, feed, or eat or whatever.
Exactly.
So like with my man T-Bird, we always be like, bro, we understand that you want to make the mistake because you want to see how it is. You want to live
Right,
through
right.
to that point.
Right.
But if you got somebody that's an OG that's there, that's like, bro, at least let me give you
Listen. You gotta
the
listen.
steps.
You gotta listen.
What's that Jeezy song that he got? I'm giving game for free. I forget the hook, but it was something like that. Like, that's all we saying is like, especially when it comes,
To younger.
if you an athlete, listen to somebody that's in college. That's gonna help you.
But you know it's hard though, because you gotta think about it. When someone told me that when I was younger, they'd be like, man, don't do this. Dog, I was in DARE programs and like stay away from this and
Right.
that. And after a while, I was like,
My gruff.
no, for real. Like I was in that shit
Big
because
rough.
overseas.
Right,
the kind of
right,
school-
right,
it was
right,
in
right.
schooling.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, and then I go to parties here, and I'm older. I'm like, nah.
How old
Smoked
were
a
you?
little bit.
How old were you when you first
Yeah,
started?
let me hear that age, bruh.
First time I smoked weed was I was 16.
There you go.
Sophomore.
California
Yeah.
love.
I don't even
I've
look at
seen
this nigga right
weed,
here.
I seen coke, I seen pills, all that shit. I just never smoked it.
What about you, Fresh?
What you talking about?
That nigga
like-
that nigga said 10.
What you talking about?
No,
Yeah.
like 14. Actually,
No, but for
14.
real though,
because
for real.
I was sophomore.
Like coming out.
14?
I
Yeah,
smoked some weed
damn.
about 14 at the
No,
church.
wait. 14 is like freshman year.
I smoked weed
13,
at the
14
church
is
at
like
14.
Sophomore
What about
year
you,
in
bro?
high school.
I
I
think
was in eighth
it
grade.
was the same time, ain't it?
No,
Hey.
smoking weed for me, nah, it was like,
It was after school. for me.
97.
It was,
nah, it was,
it's like I was 18. I ain't
College.
gonna front. Yeah, 18.
Freshman
19.
year of college.
Yeah,
Nah.
I ain't gonna lie.
one of my homeboys, hey, Andre, shout out to that nigga.
Hey, Dre, look
that
what you
nigga,
Dreezy.
he just so happened he was living in South Carolina with his people because they was in the Air Force and shit.
South
So,
Carolina,
Air
baby.
Force.
we had linked up and shit, you know, we was burning, you know, and shit like that. And then,
What was it, Jordan? What was it?
man, honestly, I don't remember. That's how high I used to be, bro.
I was
No,
blunt.
actually, no,
I
I
was
take that
blunt.
back. I take that back. Scratch that.
Uh-huh.
My cousin Jamal, this nigga had me smoke, right? And this was like, no, that's the second time. No, the first time is with Andre.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
this
All right,
nigga,
now.
Smoked
but-
a lot of weed.
hey,
By the way.
Yo, smoked
You
a
know.
lot of weed.
Well, you can't remember the first time.
fuck it, just knows what that nigga. Hey, I passed the NCAA piss test and all that.
Hey, see?
Right,
that's
that was
what's
shout out
up.
to
Finesse.
NCAA.
Jugging
Hey,
finesse.
okay, but hold on, no. So, Serge, somebody who has been all county, did everything you did, played
Big kiddo.
football, went to the military. You a perfect example to
Drove
give somebody.
trucks.
Drove trucks.
You drove 18-wheeler, boy?
Yeah.
I can
So,
see your Cap Jack.
if there was
But
a
you also
young
were in
man
the
in front
streets,
of you
right?
right now, and he
I
also
mean,
yeah.
I wouldn't say like I was like I wasn't in the streets like that, but I would say I was a street runner to the point that
I
when
burned
shit
your
went
ass.
on, I was probably in the vicinity.
I burned
Okay.
your
I
ass.
was in the areas. I was in areas I shouldn't have been. I was
Same.
probably in
That's
circles
like,
I
yeah.
shouldn't have been.
That was me.
But,
That
like,
was
I
exactly
wasn't
like-
really-
yeah.
I sold weed for a little bit. I say a little bit of time throughout, like my time after the military. But like it wasn't nothing.
One
It
month.
wasn't nothing crazy because it's like,
Yeah.
nigga, all right, I get it. This something I'm not. I'm not meant. This ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? This just
Right.
something I'm
I
trying
thought
to
that too. I
do.
did the same thing.
But
hustle
you know what I'm
is
saying?
real.
Yeah. But nah, I wasn't really out there like
No,
that.
so like when you was in high school and you had your future, was there any male positive role model? I'm gonna say besides coach and stepfather
I was
To
pushing
be
it.
honest with
that
you,
was pushing you.
Like to go ahead and like do
All
this.
right.
You gotta.
Did you motivate yourself yet?
Oh yeah. Or did you motivate yourself?
as well?
Or did you motivate
what
yourself?
motivated me was to get the hell out of Tampa, to get the hell away
I
from
feel that.
all the normal shit I was seeing.
Right on.
It wasn't to be the first fucking person with a scholarship. It wasn't trying to be better than any other person I
It's just a way
played
out.
ball with.
It's trying to
It
save
was
my
trying
people.
to me focus on myself, me trying to achieve what I wanted.
Mm.
Go to college,
Mhm.
graduate,
Mhm.
go to the NFL,
Mhm.
get married to somebody I've already known or had dealings with, have kids, be in there for a couple years, retire, do whatever the fuck I want to do after that. Chase the stars, you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Yeah.
right.
Obviously that ain't happen. But
Somewhat.
Well,
You still
somewhat.
chase the stars,
No,
baby.
but you still had 2 out of 3.
somewhat, but not
Yeah.
like my
Yeah.
coach. Like
Still
my
get 2 out
coach,
of
like
3.
he kind of actually derailed part of my recruiting when it came to FIU and a couple other colleges, because you know, like one bad game and he was talking mess about me and all this junk, and he stopped pushing my name out there like that. So me, I took it upon myself.
There you go.
Hey, I'm finna go to all these college websites. I'm finna fill out these questionnaires, submit tapes, submit clips.
But
Just
let me
just
ask you a
even
question,
if
though.
you fill out the questionnaire and put in your information,
It's just doing something.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, being
I
proactive.
wanna
They
know
show
coach
you a
that.
proactive.
But
you a
what
self-starter.
motivate, like, so, because I want these people to know, these kids to know that's coming out in college, coming out of high school.
There it is.
I want these kids to know. Like, what kept you so motivated when you thought it was all over? When you think it's, like I said, like nobody's pushing you but
Right.
you.
You talking about high school?
No,
Yeah,
no, yeah.
well,
Yeah,
well,
high
well,
school,
your coach.
All right,
You
high
said your
school.
coach wasn't pushing you like that.
Like my
So you
parents,
had-
like my parents, they did what they could when they had the time to, when they was there and they supported. They even helped post some shit on YouTube, like videos of me playing on YouTube. So that's, you know, shout out to them. But like, it was really, I had to really, I don't know, man. It was
Yeah,
just
hey,
like
this right
I had
here.
to balance it.
Yeah, this right here.
Self-motivation. Shout
Yeah,
out
that's
to self-motivation.
really what it was.
Shout out to
That's what it was.
self-motivation.
Because it was like,
$6.50.
all right.
Yep.
It was like,
You
okay,
gotta
I
do
see
that.
these people interested in me. Let me keep my grades together. Let me try to stay out of trouble. Let me try
Right.
to not be involved in certain
Right.
encounters with certain people and certain things. Not putting dirt on anybody else on my team I
Right.
played
Nah,
with.
nah,
But
nah,
like,
nah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I really was focused on, all right, this is my ticket out of here.
Right.
How niggas be talking about rap, how niggas be talking about this is my ticket out of here.
Right, this you.
Whichever way it's gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And shit, I went on this one damn official visit. I even had a chance to go to Boise State, little a football
They got
camp
some nice
out there.
grass down there in
Broncos.
Boise State.
I wanted to
They
go
got
so
some
bad. I
nice
wanted to
grass.
wear that
Shout out to
blue.
Boise State.
But I ended up, Charleston Southern, where I ended up landing at, and I was there for a couple semesters, and everything was all right until, it just sunk in. Because from the start, it wasn't really it wasn't really a place I really wanted to go to myself.
I
Right.
feel you. I feel you.
So you already kind of felt like a little let down.
Things,
Right.
Like everything was like half-assed.
Certain
Go the way you're
things
forcing it, right?
Yeah, certain things transpired before the events of me attending this school
Made it
that
up.
had me go to this school. Now, I ain't gonna get into it because it's a different story for another
It's
day.
all good.
Yeah,
But
it's all good.
It's all good,
yeah,
bro.
but
Felt a little
like,
suspect.
Yeah.
but like I feel like that wasn't really the place I wanted to go, and that really goes to a lot of y'all athletes, man. Look, regardless of what your lineage or how your pops, your granddad, your pop, whatever, your mommy, your daddy, your sister, your brother, cousin,
Right.
your
Right.
faith, whatever.
Right.
Don't let a lot of those outside things. Well, I ain't gonna say faith. Keep faith in it. But
Yeah, no, keep
other
faith,
other
yeah.
people,
Right.
don't let other people's opinions or even they feelings deter you
Negativity.
from doing what you want to do, from going where a
You
school that
wanna
you
be.
want to go to.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Because at the
Exactly.
end of the day, when you in that dorm room and it's like
Exactly.
third, second semester, and you trying to, pass class, you trying to keep it mentally together. You might just have a bad week one time. Practice, school, all that.
Yeah.
You the one got to deal with that. You
Don't
can call
care,
people.
right.
You can call people and be like, "Hey, I'm going
Right.
through this and
Yeah.
such and such." But
Right.
at the end of the day, they can't
It's
come
you,
save
yeah.
you.
They
You
can't
the
pick
one.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
your career
Yeah.
path. Now, this is your
Create
path.
your own path.
You know what I'm saying?
Young man.
Yep.
So
Young
me,
man.
I dropped out of college. I'm a college dropout. Yeah, I am. But
Me
I'm
too.
back. I'm
Me
back going
too.
to school
I
now.
am too.
I
But-
had it for a little
But
bit.
the point is, man, when you go somewhere that you really
I don't
want to
think
go
you have
to,
go anyway.
man, that you see it through, see it all the way through.
Yeah, see all the way through.
And that's a good point. That make sure that you are making the decisions
Yeah.
in your
And not someone
life.
in your face or
Not
someone's in
somebody
your
else,
ear.
man, because they don't live. Look, I always tell my niggas this all the time.
Say
I
it,
say,
son.
look, it's the person you
Stop.
see in the mirror is who you gotta take care of the most.
Yeah.
Even if you
You
got
gotta take care of
kids,
yourself.
even if you got a wife, even if you got
We
this,
good? We good? It's good?
they
All
can't
right, we gotta stop
function
now.
without you. They can't function without you, and you can't function without your
Right.
self-awareness and your self-being. First, you look in the mirror is who you gotta take care of. Number one.
Because if you
Exactly.
don't,
Boy.
you're going to destroy yourself.
And that even
Right.
goes for your
Destroy yourself.
homeboys and
Period.
people that probably done looked out for you and be like, man,
Yeah, facts.
I done rolled for you and looked out for
Yeah,
you, man.
hey.
Hey, man,
I
probably over
definitely
here
do
like,
that.
Okay, speak on it then.
I
Hey.
definitely do that. No, it's a different topic.
That's,
Different
that's,
day.
that's a different day.
Different
that was a
day.
different day.
Just
Okay.
know.
Definitely.
No, but on some real shit though, man, fellas, mental health is important. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why, this topic is so beneficial to young men, older men,
And women.
newborns, women. Yeah, your
Anybody out there,
your
yeah.
mental health is important. That's why it's so crucial. And it's not a selfish thing. It's
Listen
not
to yourself.
It's not an egotistical thing to be like, I want to take care of myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Why
That's
not?
like if you got a cut on your arm, you want to go get stitches. You want to
Can
get a
you,
band
can you
aid.
continue to play if you don't take care of yourself?
Yeah.
Can you continue to play?
And that means
Right.
can you continue to wake up every day and do
Yeah,
what you think do?
can I continue to wake up every morning and take care of my children if I don't have the self-motivation and self-awareness and shit like that? It ain't gonna happen, man.
It ain't.
So it's like,
Follow your footsteps.
it's
'cause
such a
you
good
gotta
topic.
focus
And that's
on-
all we saying to the young cats is like, do you really want to be on the street corner with these niggas? Or do you want to go play violin?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be some real shit. I played jazz trumpet for 4 years.
You play jazz?
I played jazz trumpet
I
for 4
play-
years.
Hey, I
played
played.
the machine.
I played Barry saxophone.
And you
I
know
played the
what?
clarinet.
Listen to this.
But hey,
Hey,
got-
hey,
I
yo,
played the
Fresh.
clarinet.
Hey, yo, Fresh.
2
Listen to
years.
this, Bo.
The only reason why I played the clarinet because I came in last, and that's the only
I
instrument that
should
was
still
left.
be playing trumpet to this day.
Right,
Because I
right.
fucking loved it. I love jazz music. I love. I want people to go to any concert. I
How
go to
does
any
jazz
music,
trumpet
live
look?
music. I go anything.
Oh, them shits is,
Because is it
them shits can sell out.
the jazz trumpet? Does it go like
No, it's like this.
Nah,
It's
that's
three
genre.
keys.
Oh, it's like a
Listen,
like a
I stopped playing jazz trumpet. Guess why?
Why?
I was going to a rough high school, and I didn't want to be a nerd.
Ain't no niggas play the jazz.
I ain't finna flex.
My
That's
brother
kind of
played
that's
this-
kind of my
brother
situation.
played
I was
this.
in
That's some
band.
bull-
for like
Bullshit.
6 years.
I was
That
in
shit
band
forever.
majority of middle
Sir,
school,
you
7th
played
through
the
8th
niggas up?
grade.
Me too.
I played bass saxophone. I played percussion, drums, right?
Okay, yeah.
But
You played the drums.
But
I was the Nick Cannon situation. I couldn't read.
okay,
Can
no,
we
you
use
can
it?
be
Oh, you're
yeah,
Floyd
okay.
Mayweather.
But I could mimic like a
Right,
bitch.
Yeah.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So high school came. I started peeping the scene,
Yup.
peeping how
That's-
how people
Yup.
react to the football
Yup.
players and what I'm gonna
Oh,
be getting
yeah.
into, and it's like,
See?
Yeah.
Say
and,
that,
and now it's like my stepdad, like my other stepdad, he was like, look, man, Serge, you could do band, you could do both band and football,
football, right?
and you know, cause he was like, I did it, back at Blake High School, and I'm like, man,
I ain't trying to do all that.
hell no.
Nah, because it wasn't the vibe.
That's what I thought.
Same thing. Same
Don't
thing.
y'all don't do that, but that's just what I
No,
thought.
no, that's what I'm trying to say. But let me get to that. Go ahead.
In middle school, I played the clarinet.
Uh-huh.
I came in late. It was either the baritone or clarinet.
Mhm.
I'm a little ass kid, so I got to play clarinet. Played that for a couple of years, and then I played choir.
Why you say the little ass kid?
Yeah, why you gotta put
Yeah.
emphasis on little?
Cause that's what the teachers did. That's
I
what
know,
the
it's
teachers
the
did.
instruments. It's the instruments.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
The diaphragm
Yeah.
joint. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I get to high school, it's like, I can run track, football, this and that. So band was and all that shit was gone. But if I could, imagine if I would have focused on that shit more.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you
know.
know,
That's
what
what
the
I'm
hell.
saying.
Who knows?
That's what I'm saying. There's some kid right now, got some older dude that's talking to him every day, like, bro, you can play drums. I heard you sing. I seen you dance.
Right.
You a smart motherfucker. You can do math. You running with these fools over here. Why don't you just focus on that and get the hell up on out of here? But
Nope.
no.
You young, you're like, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you know what
Can't
you're
no one
doing.
tell me
So
what-
it's like,
what-
that's
what
all
to
I'm
do.
saying is like, I'm sure there may be a kid out there, I'm telling you right now, man.
It comes to what these kids are being influenced by, and that's gonna go into.
Maggie says the music.
and that's gonna go into the next thing.
Okay.
Who do you think is the most influential rap artist that to people, to like the masses? Now, let's start out to y'all, and then we'll
Hold on,
go
wait,
to
let me
our
ask you a
big
question first.
one. Yeah.
Are we using the rap artists because they reach the most people because music is everywhere? Or are we saying because we can't say like Bill Gates because
Like business dancing?
no,
Or
I
just-
say music.
I feel like because it reaches
because
everyone.
Everyone.
It's like one of the great.
Yeah.
Because the word idol comes from music,
It does.
right? Musical idol. T.
The most influential, like the biggest, the people that
No,
Yeah.
listen to the most.
I mean, because you
Like
don't say I have
it's
a
like
business idol.
it's like weed and
Yes, you're right. I
motherfucking
never heard that.
music.
Guess
Weed
you're
and
right.
music bring so many different races together. It don't matter.
Close to music.
Races, creeds.
Oh,
all
I
that.
got a
Okay.
song right now.
No,
I got a
man.
song right now that I can play for you.
But we talking about specific
He's specific. This
One
is
artist?
This is a
Maybe a
specific
group?
Yeah,
artist.
no, I mean it could be a group, yeah,
Give me
or
a
a
top
specific
three.
artist.
Give me a top three. Who got a top three?
NBA
I thought
Youngboy.
about that. I just switched it up.
Hey,
NBA Youngboy. Number one.
Hey, Kentrell snapping.
Control Snap.
Kentrell snapping.
NBA
NBA young boy, Kentrell snapping.
I
straight
fuck
up.
with Youngboy.
I mean,
I don't
too.
know.
We just
I
slide
fuck
to
with
him, didn't we? We just slide to him, right?
Young boy.
What's
Yo,
up?
you know,
I'm listening
young
to
boy,
him,
because
but I
everybody
don't
listen to
listen
him,
to
man.
him.
He is the kid's sound.
But I do
Yeah.
know he is the hottest. He's killing
He's
it
hot.
right now.
He's these kids, Lil Wayne.
Yep, facts. 100. On
Okay.
100. On
Hey,
100.
Okay.
but you know who also
100%.
influential? Lil Baby. That's the second one.
As far
Lil
as
Baby.
what?
As far as influential on these kids.
I seen an Instagram
I
post
agree.
from him today.
I'm
He was saying he
He
was
is?
basically
gonna say Drake's
And-
number two.
and
Drake?
I'm
Who?
Drake.
Who?
Drake.
Drake.
As far as still kids.
It's kids.
Kids.
Drake.
Kids.
Influential.
Yes.
Wait.
Kids.
What are you saying about kids?
See, 'cause
'Cause
I can
kids,
say- you can say-
kids could be 21 and under
But
for
then you
us.
can say, oh, we're going old
15
or
to
like
30,
newer. What are
yeah.
we talking about?
15 to 20.
Current. Relevant,
Relevant. Current.
I don't know.
Relevant.
relevant,
Okay.
influential. Oh, excuse me.
Shit,
Relevant,
that mean-
influential artists.
You said you're three.
I like Drake. I listen
don't
to
fuck-
Drake.
I like Drake is man.
But I'm not
Pusha T
influenced
still
by
cool.
nobody. I don't know.
Pusha T
If,
still
cool.
if I go down in the hood, if I go down in the
All
hood,
right. Look, check this out. All right, I'm
Hold on.
I'm
I need
gonna
more
break it
input.
down further.
Yeah, I need more
I'm
you
gonna
go
break
in
it
the
down
hood, what
further.
they listening to?
This need to be the qualifications for it.
They
It
both-
need
there
to
we go.
be
Hold on, wait. It needs to be qualification.
it need to be one.
Because I can't. Okay.
do they capture the masses? Do they help start motherfuckers with trends and hashtags on social media?
Trendsetter.
Do they have women going in like certain crazes and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like that type of stuff. That.
Okay. What's the third one? Ain't no third one?
I don't figure there's a third.
Man,
to me, it's Lil Wayne for one.
Still?
Yeah.
Still.
I just seen
To this
him
day?
make a post saying he ain't reached his peak yet.
Damn.
I figure that's.
And
I
then
figure
there's a
it's
magazine. There's a magazine that gave him.
I'm not even just that. Like, does their oh yeah, like I had mentioned earlier, does their rap career transcend over past the rap to business?
Wayne does.
There it is, right
to
there.
business.
That's what I'm saying.
And then are you leaving? And then are you actually leaving the street shit alone and really
Then you
being
have
a
to put like
businessman?
you have to be like Nas and like
Bingo.
Jay-Z.
There it is.
Nas, because
That's
Nas is still.
influential.
But there's nobody.
Yeah,
It's
Nas,
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
Us.
Like who else
The
raps?
weird thing is Nas is more relative to people on like, and I want to say lower class people. Nas is more
Ain't no niggas
relative,
listening to no
relatable.
Nigga.
Yeah, Nas is more
Have you heard
relatable than
Nas'
Jay-Z
last album?
because Jay-Z
Hell
he's
nah.
like
He's
he's
Nas' last album was
Hell
dope.
nah.
he's such an enigma.
He's
He
more
said he don't
relatable.
fuck with
But
Nas.
nah, Jay-Z is such an enigma
Yeah.
to where you
Yeah.
don't really know
Right.
if what's really different from the stage character,
Or Sean
the
Carter.
businessman,
Yeah.
or actually Sean Carter.
Yeah.
You know what
Y'all
I'm
tell
saying?
me
You
why
really
Nipsey
don't
don't get
know.
to go on this list.
Oh,
Y'all
hold on,
talking
hold on, hold on.
Wait, what you
said
say?
Why don't Nipsey get to go on this list? He,
No, Nipsey, we can't.
Okay,
no,
Nipsey goes on this
Yeah.
list.
Talking
then.
about comments first.
Chill out, little Crenshaw.
Talk about gas
God.
giants first. Talk about gas giants first. Talk about gas giants.
But yeah, I would say Master P.
Master P,
definitely.
yep.
Hey,
Hey, my top three is Jay-Z, Master P, and P. Diddy. Even though P. Diddy does whatever with his artists, as far as what he's done to the game,
The
It's-
game,
it's
yeah.
pretty
He's
huge.
Yeah,
transformed.
he did.
it's pretty fucking
He the reason why
huge.
everybody got boosted juice.
Huge.
But Master P is the reason why a lot of people got these motherfucking deals they got.
rap snacks.
Exactly.
Little rap snacks,
Master
stuff
P
like
gave
that. And you know what I like about
Yeah.
Master P though? Master P's actually teaching you the game. And
Yeah.
that's the thing too. He's actually, he's
He said
actually.
you can have the streets. We
Yeah.
taking
And he
the grocery-
started a
we
lot
taking
of
the
Yeah,
grocery
yeah,
stores.
we taking the y'all can have the street.
And he
We
was
want the
really,
grocery store on the
and
street.
Master P was really in them streets.
He was.
He was one of those dudes.
And I feel like he should be at the top because he should be he number one on my list
'Cause he's been
because
I feel you on that.
Ooh.
it's
I
like,
feel you on that.
all right, you
Yeah.
can sell all these, you can sell records, you can have your shit on Spotify, YouTube, Everybody get hungry.
Right.
Everybody go grocery shopping.
Yep.
You in Walmart?
Yep.
Yeah.
You are a black influence that came from streets to this big fame to now you also putting
Yeah.
stuff out
You're
in
feeding
Walmart.
people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He's-
you know what I'm
I
saying?
feel you on that.
He got pancakes and like ice cream.
Then Nas would be number 2 for me because he
Good
also
answer.
was the person that really put the really.
You know he do.
I ain't gonna. I
It's
really
like
don't
the
know
people's champ.
I don't know the inside of the business of what
You know
he
what I'm saying?
did.
Nah,
with
it's
it.
like the people's
But
champ.
y'all know the little door camera,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
little
ring.
ring
He
shit.
Yeah,
put money
he
in
invested
He
$4
put
million.
money. He invested in that and
Yep.
really way
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yep.
And that
When
shit
the
is-
dude
and
got
that shit is
turned
what it
away
is
from
now.
Shark Tank.
And he just did
Exactly.
another. He just
The
did
dude got
another.
turned away from Shark Tank.
He has something else coming up. He just did.
Yep.
What is it?
Shit.
Alright, man. We
I got-
ain't
Oh, we ain't
I
ready.
don't even know.
Yeah, but it's made him money too because he put it in early.
And then my number 3 would be Nip. My number 3 would be Nip.
Nip.
Only
Nip
reason
is my
because
fourth.
and it's messed up after he died that this happened, and that's terrible that it happens to legends like that. But
Yeah.
after he died, this nigga eating cookies. After he died, after he
The
died,
Cookie Monster over
his
there.
influence, name, music actually started spreading like wildfire, and
See,
it's like
and
it should have been
And to me,
spreading
what's
like
so
wildfire.
crazy about
you know?
that? I heard Nipsey first song back with Lloyd. You ever heard that song?
What?
Yeah, Lloyd.
What song was that?
Fly.
No.
I have to.
That shit was no. This is back in the day. This is when I first heard of Nipsey.
Yeah,
Hold up,
I would say,
I'm
ain't
about
you
to
on a
pull it up.
computer?
I'm about to pull it up.
Lloyd.
I would say, ain't you on a computer? You can
I'm
just
about to-
lower
I'm
the
about to-
window.
I'm trying to
Supposed to
tell
pull
you.
this
You know
stuff
what
up.
Lloyd I'm
My
talking
boy
about?
got everything on
Yeah,
deck
you
over
want
there.
to pull
I'm
it
just
up.
whiskey.
Yeah, and that's when I first heard of Nipsey, and I started listening.
While I'm back, I gotta give a shout out to my boys 6,000 Below. They sponsoring us. They been doing big
6,000
things in the
feet
neighborhood.
below.
Y'all look online, get the gear. So you know what's
6,000
up.
feet below.com.
Please do. Right here.
Say it again.
6,000feetbelow.com.
We got hoodies.
Okay.
We got
all kind of
shirts,
merchandise.
You know what I'm saying? Black
Snapbacks.
owned business.
Black owned business. You know, Black Lives Matter.
Support black biz.
We got a lot of
Support
new shit
black
coming out. We
biz.
about to take over.
For sure, for
It's a
sure.
movement, man.
So how y'all boys feeling?
Feeling good.
Fantastic.
Feeling good?
Yeah.
Episode 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, smooth.
Episode 4.
But how did, we get deep. We get deep.
We deep.
We get deep into some shit.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like it too.
I like it.
I like it too. Hey, sir. Hey, so Manny, so back when we were talking about the most influential person in black culture, we're gonna say because the music is what touches everybody. What's your top 3, champ?
He said his, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah, he said his.
No, he didn't.
I said,
Nah, he ain't say his. He ain't
No, I
say
said
his.
right.
Nah, he ain't say his.
if I think whoever touching the kids right now, if we
He said NBA young boy.
Whoa.
touching,
Why you say it like that?
You mean
Oh,
music?
pause,
You mean
pause.
Pause. You gotta say it different. Oh,
Pause.
No,
And
we're back.
and we're back. No.
What's up, but nah, real talk on some real talk, man. On
Yeah.
some real talk, man.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Uh-huh.
I feel like you got influential people out here that's changing the game, and got these kids out here doing things that you think that the kids ain't gonna do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gotta understand that the people with the billions of dollars ain't influencing these kids.
because it's a whole different level.
Because
It's
if it
different.
was, they wouldn't be killing each other.
Oh, definitely, it's a different.
They wouldn't be beefing. You wouldn't have 30-year-olds beefing with 25-year-olds.
Do you think because of their money? Do you think because of their money they far detached?
No, they're not from
They're
that.
detached from those kids. Like they can't relate to them.
I just think that it's the generation.
Yeah.
Only way, if they see a change in all of it, then
Then,
maybe
yeah.
you might have a change. But as far as they're concerned right now, how they be getting it and how they see everybody else getting it, ain't nobody came from not stepping on somebody.
You see the
Well,
bank rolls.
They probably later
You see
on
the
they ain't
bank rolls.
stepping.
It's the bank rolls.
That's
they
why
see.
I say it's the fake facade too.
Shine and did it.
It's the fake it till you make it. It's
Mm.
because you have social media is such an influence for kids
Smoke.
now.
Smoke.
Yeah.
Let me get that.
And so yeah, of course they're going to be out of reach and out of touch and not be in the same
Same realm.
in the same realm.
'Cause-
But the kids don't know that.
But being real, Master P is our generation. You know, I'm an 80s baby.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
definitely.
an 80s baby.
I'm an 80s baby.
So Master P is my generation. They
Is that your
generation.
number
Look, forget all y'all 80s. Look, 91, 90 babies out here. Look,
But it's
90s
not-
babies
it's
out
not-
here.
that's what I'm
91,
saying, though.
baby.
It's not.
Right, right.
I'm close to y'all though.
Yeah, you
I'm
close.
It's a 91, baby. Okay.
Got that old soul. Got that old soul.
Well,
Especially because you got
like
the
a
Jerry
juggernaut.
song with the new
Don't
part.
mess with him.
Killer.
Mm.
Hey, no, but Benny, so number one is Master P. So everybody
Ma-
agree that
ma-
Master P.
UGK.
Oh, UGK.
UGK.
Crazy Influence, definitely.
I'm from the South. I'm from the
Underground
South,
80s,
man.
baby.
I'm from the
Shout out to
South.
my family in Texas.
Third coast hustler. You know what I'm saying?
You wait, say that one more time, Rob.
I said I'm gonna give a shout out to my family in Texas because I'm from San Antonio.
Oh yeah, man.
Texas.
Shout out to the boys in
My
Texas.
aunts,
T-time.
My aunts, all my cousins out there, all my family out there.
Yes,
Friends,
sir.
too,
Yes, sir.
definitely.
Yes, Sirski.
Yeah, so
So I
I
say UGK.
can
Yeah.
say UGK, but I mean, like, is
Because
it your top
yeah,
Mine?
yeah, top one. That's number one. UGK.
number one?
UGK.
Yeah. Okay. So
UGK.
GGK, NBA young boy. Who's third?
Gotta come in.
We said Matt P already, right?
That's it, Master P. Yeah.
Matt P,
Number
UGK,
third.
NBA young boy.
Number
Oh,
third.
can we say there's a relevance?
I'm just talking about his
Yeah.
we talking about his B, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I say that it ain't no NBA young boy in my shit.
No.
Nah, hell nah. I ain't grew up on no young boy.
No,
Master
no.
P,
When
you got-
I say growing
so-
up, we're saying most influential artist right now.
Yeah.
So right now.
people
So
who
right
reach
now,
you.
living.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
NBA young boy, hands down.
Hands down.
Okay.
Hands down.
Okay. We got some
Hands
people on
down.
the live.
Hands
Okay.
down.
Hands down.
Shout out to
Who that?
You got a lot of
I
people.
can't
You got a lot of
really see-
people
I
out
can't
here
really see.
Hey,
You know what I'm
what's
saying?
up?
really
I can't really see.
Hey,
putting in work,
so,
but
you know.
NBA young boy, it's a little dirt. You know what I'm saying? You be like, be my whole. We was just listening to Future, wasn't it? Me and you. Listen to Future.
Because-
Oh.
What did he say?
Honorable mention got to go to Future Hendrix. I'm sorry.
No.
We had this discussion last
It's true,
week.
but no.
Gotta go.
It's true.
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
I said 'cause I
Hold on,
don't fuck
stop.
with Future like that.
Stop. T is 26, 25
That's true.
years old. He is basically
My bad.
the music that we're talking, the influential
Yeah.
music is him right
He
here.
21 Savage.
Who is your top three?
Oh shit.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. We got a young person.
Come on over here, man. Can we
Okay.
hear you?
Come
Come on, yeah, come on,
Can I
come on,
get
come on,
your
come on,
question?
come over here.
Oh,
Come
my
over
top
here.
3, man, is
Come over here.
is
Come
different
over here to the
than my
mic.
top
Come
3
over to
might
the
be
mic.
fair.
Come over to the
Yeah.
camera, everything. Yeah.
There you go.
Let me get Manny mic.
Okay.
There you go, bro.
I'm gonna get man.
Wait, kind of step
Which
in,
one
kind of
do
step
it?
in.
Which way you want me? Where you want me to
How do you
go?
want to get, dog?
Just slide over from
Yeah,
me.
yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah,
Slide over
because
something.
you 25,
Yeah,
26.
he 25.
Yeah, so you would know, like,
All right.
to you.
I was gonna say to
Top
me
three.
or am I supposed to be speaking for
Your generation.
my
Your
generation?
generation. You part of this generation. You.
Okay, let me give you a top 3 for the generation and my top 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
25 years.
Okay. Top for my generation, Lil Wayne got to be up there number 1.
Number
Lil
one.
Wayne was on everything.
Told you.
TPain has got to go up there.
TPain?
TPain started a
I
lot
said-
of
The dude that
shit.
do this? The dude that do
T-Pain,
this?
y'all saying y'all T-Pain?
Hey,
y'all
look.
Tell the hoe in the house. Tell the
Hey,
ass.
look.
T-Pain,
Okay.
man.
Top hat T-Pain was that nigga. Top hat T-Pain was that nigga.
T-Pain going up there.
But he made it.
Nah,
And then-
T-Pain, hold
Yeah.
on.
And he from Florida.
I'm trying to
Yes,
think
sir.
of a third.
Let's go, we got a third. What's your third?
Think
What's the
quick.
third? He shout out T-Pain. That was
Man.
left field.
I respect.
Yeah.
I respect that.
T-Pain.
I can't even think of a third one for
T-Pizzle.
this generation because I ain't gonna make one up. But those two I can say for
I
sure.
got
I
your
think
boy
my
Nip.
generation.
You said.
Oh yeah, Nip. There we go. I was
Yeah,
gonna put him in my top 3. I didn't want to use the same. So, but we'll say Nip.
Yeah.
Nip.
That's
Nip.
us.
Okay, then.
Okay, so
your
for my
three.
top 3,
Yeah,
Currency going on the top.
of course.
Okay.
Currency going on the top.
Yeah.
Then it's Nipsey, then Lil Wayne.
Currency.
You know what I'm saying? Currency
See,
wouldn't have
that
gone
Currency
with the
go
whole
hard.
generation,
Currency.
maybe. You know?
Currency hard.
You know what I mean? Because
You know
Currency
my
might
You
not
heard
go.
Currency?
Currency?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been
The
fucking-
light skin nigga?
Y'all know how y'all was
Oh,
talking
no,
about.
no,
Y'all
no.
was talking about.
He from New Orleans.
Yeah, he been
You don't have,
fucking-
you nigga didn't
he
have to
with
be in the
names with
streets
no
and this and that, you know what I'm saying, but could still relate.
Oh, yeah,
That's what Currency was to me, you know what I mean? He was still around. He was signed to Master P, you know what I'm saying? He was signed to Lil Wayne.
Right.
He's been around these niggas,
Right.
but
He the mixtape king, bro.
and you ain't never.
Currency?
You
He
could
make a
probably
mixtape
name
every
2 or 3
month.
songs where Currency
More than-
talking about
more
pulling
than
out
the boy
guns
from,
or this and that, you know what I
that's it.
mean? But other than that, Currency was always about getting money,
Cars.
girls, and cars.
Yep.
And it's been that
Smoking
since
weed,
day
too.
one.
Smoking
Yep.
weed.
But he's evolved with it. He still uses new beats, but he
Yep.
still uses old beats. So
These old
Currency
beats,
got to
yeah.
go on my top.
I feel you,
I'm
bro.
We got Currency and Alchemist.
I like
album he
Currency.
just dropped right now.
I like Currency.
Oh, man, they
I like
put
The
out.
Currency and Alchemist album he just dropped is ridiculous. The beats is dope. If you know who Alchemist is,
I watch Alchemist on Flash.
Hey, T,
Okay, well, all right, T. I'm
Hey,
fucking-
shout out to the,
I'm
hey,
fucking-
shout out to you, boy.
Especially the T-Pain, man.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
Y'all
hey,
get T-Pain
Hey,
is
he
ready.
shot me with that.
a lot of
one.
people.
Hey, T-Pizzle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a nice. I like that. Man. You know, I like a little bit. You know, we go around the board and see how it look. What's yours though, Rob? Hey, I don't know if I heard
I don't
you.
think I heard Ross neither. He
Oh,
gonna,
Man, mine is I
he
was
gonna
gonna
say
say.
Milli Vanilli.
I'm gonna go ahead and say MC Hammer.
Hey, yo, I suggest my ass up
Oh, shit.
I ain't gonna lie, MC Hammer is getting
That's a hands to grab that like that.
I would probably say for me.
Don't you try to grab the fire?
That's all you.
I'm down here,
Shadow ass.
Stop that.
Another nightmare. Like, the
There in
hell?
the spot, body built there. Let's go.
With his fingers. African hands. That boy picked that shit up with his fingers.
Didn't even blink.
The claw.
Nah, man, I would probably say Master P for definitely on that one. Master P has to.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Master
And number
Because he
3, your
keeps it
last
relevant.
one.
Hey, but you know why I said Master P?
Your
I'm
last
not
one,
going to
number
cut
3.
you off.
Who's number 3?
Yeah, go ahead.
I said Lil Wayne.
He said,
Okay, you said Wayne,
Lil Wayne, Master
Master
P,
P.
and I would have to go to say.
The Hot Boys.
I don't want to. No, actually, probably 3 6 Mafia.
666. With your punk ass, weak
You wanna know
ass.
why?
Mixtape Kings.
I like
Because of what's
666.
going on now. Like they're very like what's going on now.
Mm.
One of
They're
their
very
songs
involved.
that just came like that's been around. One of their songs that just been around for years beyond years. We all bump this shit.
What song is this? What song is this? Elaborate.
He said elaboration.
Spinners.
We need elaboration.
No, it's Slob for one. Slob on my knob.
Oh yeah.
TikTok
yeah.
because of TikTok. A lot of
Oh
their
my
songs that
God.
came back out.
Yeah.
And from some of these trash artists,
They listen
they
to
kind of like
Yeah, they do.
take their beats and steal their beats. But some of these dope artists take their beats and do dope shit with them. You know what I mean?
Now, since you done mentioned TikTok, I wanted to go into this next subject. Now, this is kind of,
You could say Wu-Tang too.
this a little,
Wait,
I'm
no,
sorry. You go ahead.
I ain't fucking with
I'm
the Wu.
sorry.
You know
I
why?
I ain't fucking with the
You
Wu.
wanna know why?
Why?
Because Wu-Tang could throw a concert right now.
And it'll sell out.
In the
Sell out.
middle
In
of the
Japan,
damn ocean, and it'll sell out.
Australia,
They will
You
sell
hear
out.
me?
Hear
They
me.
can, hey,
they could go to Scotland
hey,
and sell out.
Wu-Tang is one of the biggest groups.
They can sell
Ever.
out on the top of a damn volcano.
They selling out in the Ukraine. Nah.
This
For
nigga.
black people, for Asians, from Mexicans to you name
Anybody,
the color,
yeah,
everybody
yeah,
love Wu-Tang.
yeah.
Children.
Yeah,
My
okay,
son
so
is
Wu-Tang.
10 years old and he
Wu-Tang.
watches that.
I'm sorry.
Your son ain't watching no Wu-Tang.
Master P,
Watch that
Wu-Tang. Master P, Wu-Tang. Somebody influential.
Who your third though? This 6.
It's a lot, man.
Shout out to my boy too. Making
You
those
know
nice
why?
notes.
You know why I love Nas.
Nas.
Nas is my man
Right.
because I feel like Nas is for the people. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
I feel like if Nas was running for like mayor for like Harlem or Queens or something.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Queens.
Yeah,
Queens,
yeah,
New York.
yeah, because
Yeah.
he's the people's champ. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
But he does everything in secrecy, so a lot of
I want
people
to
can't
go
see
on
his
that.
influence. So I'm gonna give it up to Jay-Z.
Okay.
Jay-Z.
Jigga.
Jigga.
I like the Jigga, even though I ain't listen to I listen to some of his shit, but he is like something that you need to look like.
Yeah.
You know, something like the model rapper.
There it is, the model.
The model
yeah,
rapper.
The model.
That's the one
Because
everybody
he got
looking at.
money.
Yeah.
But instead,
But he tells you to invest.
But time
He
out.
tells
It's
you
not
to do
just the
this.
money.
What is
How
it?
many albums does Jay have?
How many good albums?
I don't believe he's a
He
good
got it.
rapper.
Ooh.
He's a businessman.
I don't believe he's a good
He's
rapper.
a
finesse.
Thank you. He a
He's a finesse.
businessman.
He's a
He a
finesse.
businessman.
But
But
some of
that's
them,
what
he
I'm
has some
saying.
good albums. The Black
Time out.
album to me is one of
Time
my
out.
favorite.
Time out.
I like the blueprint.
Wait. Master P's in your top 3 top rappers?
As a
Hell
rapper,
no.
No.
Thank you.
Ain't no none.
That's all I gotta say.
No.
That's what I'm saying. We're talking about influential. We ain't talking about lyrics because we know who number one that is. I don't want to go into that.
But
Who
yeah,
is
but
that?
I don't want to
but actually,
go.
but
It's not going.
but
into
yeah,
that.
Can I hear that? Please.
You don't know.
you said
I
what?
just want one. I just want.
No,
You
I'm
can't
not
go to
gonna
that
say
yet.
it.
say
I'm
it,
not gonna
say
say
it,
it. I'm not
say
gonna
it,
say
I just
just
wanna
say
hear
it,
it. Who
say
is
it,
it?
just
Who
say it.
Say
The
it.
best rapper ever?
The best lyrics.
Lyricist, best
Best
lyricist.
Best rapper alive?
Let's
I know
go.
what he's gonna say.
Lyricist.
I know what
Best
he's gonna
lyricist.
say.
Lyricist.
Not rapper, not songwriter,
No.
lyricist.
Okay, that's yours. Wayne from
I
Mississippi.
know what he's gonna say.
You said Wayne.
No, I'm gonna go
Hold on,
last.
son. Yeah. Well, y'all look like Gilly.
I'm gonna go last. I'm gonna go last.
Who you got?
That's like my favorite.
The
No.
best lyricist.
Best
I'm
lyricist.
gonna
Kill
go
it.
last.
Not your favorite, best
Kill
lyricist. Who raps the
Best
best
lyricist.
lyricist?
Who you want to get on that boy butt?
Who is he finna say? I know he finna say.
Lil Wayne is my favorite, but I would probably give it to
Two.
motherfucker Pat Poose, man. I'm telling you, y'all be Pat
Six.
Poose. I'm telling you, no, listen to Pat Poose.
Pat Poose is sick.
Y'all sleep on
Pat
Pat
Poose
Poose.
spitting.
I'm
Pat
telling
Poose
you.
spitting. I
A
ain't
lot of
sleep.
people would do. Pat Poose
From
be
New York.
spitting. And he drops a mixtape every month too. He just did that shit all last year. Period.
I
got
agree.
Staten Down
I
on
love
my
Pat Poose.
Bust, man, that's
I love
hard,
Pat
man.
Poose. What's your number one lyric?
That's hard. That's not number one. That's hard.
Oh, you know, you said Pat Poose.
Why think?
No, you ain't said your answer.
Wait, yeah. He said you get the fuck out of
No.
here.
You don't drop this ass crowd. Now you don't fuck up. No, that's it. You said
Nah,
Pat
yeah,
Poose.
that shit is terrible. That shit is my suicide.
But my number one, grab this blood. Somebody grab this blood from me.
I will.
Who I got?
Uh-huh.
If I want to get off in your ass, and if I want to get you, I will get that white albino
It's
pit.
Eminem.
Eminem.
Thank you. Number one
Shady.
lyric.
That's
Shady?
my dog.
Slim
Shady?
Shady. Number
I'm
one
gonna get
lyricist.
Eminem to eat you alive, cause
Eat
guess
you
what?
alive.
It ain't gonna be nothing old.
Lil Wayne
Nothing
versus
old.
Eminem.
Nothing
You playing
old.
those old tracks,
Right.
you gonna rewrite everything.
Eminem is
Right.
a different type of
Your whole
breed, though.
Like I said,
I don't believe so. I believe Lil Wayne
He
can
your
rap
whole life.
about Lil Wayne can rap about every person in the audience. His whole comeback could be mentioning everybody in the audience while still dissing Eminem.
I love Lil Wayne.
He
He's
could
my
point out
favorite
every
rapper,
fucking
period. He's my
person
favorite
in the
rapper.
audience and be like,
if there's a
and name
mention
and
of you having a
describe them,
Ghost
but all-
Rider, I take your lyrical content.
What'd you say?
If there's even one mention of you having a Ghost Rider.
And
He's
Eminem,
had one.
Eminem does
We
not.
didn't say Jay-Z.
Eminem does not.
So you say Jay-Z?
Nah, man, I
Eminem
can't.
does
Bro.
not.
Can I say something?
Let's go.
We
What
ain't
you got,
talking about
T?
better songs though, because if
Lyrics.
we was talking about that, it'd be Lil
Lil
Wayne.
Wayne.
But if it comes to straight
Bars.
bars,
Pressure.
Lil Wayne got good. What's that called? Like
He got bars.
good metaphors and shit like that. Eminem had you have to look at the shit again. Like what this nigga
He
say?
gonna pull me on a butcher and kill me like a hook.
He'll say shit that has two
gonna
meanings,
hook me?
double
I'm
entendres.
in my
The
draw.
only
His
album,
first album was dope.
the only album that had me like,
Dope.
the only album that had me thinking like while I'm smoking, like really thinking was the 444 album by Jay-Z. That was the only album that had me really
The
thinking.
444.
Oh, because you don't fuck with Jay, right?
But
I don't really-
I don't listen to Jay.
It ain't like I don't fuck with him. It's just like
Not since the
he's not that relatable. Yeah, you're relatable as a businessman, but a lot of your
So Nas over Jay to you, kind of in that
Yes.
sense.
See,
'Cause
Nas over Jay.
That's me
Nas
too.
over Jay.
No, that's
Nas
me
over
too.
Jay.
I
Yeah,
like
Nas
Nas more than
But
Jay.
like I said, we're
Yeah.
saying influential person. That's why Nas is in the top 3 because he
DMX
moves
too?
in silence. He does a lot of moves in
DMX.
silence.
He's one of my
DMX
favorites.
had you got dog. Everybody was jamming
DMX is in
DMX.
my top.
Yeah, but
He's in my top.
yeah, but when you like,
Does he smoke crack?
Yeah,
he,
okay.
DMX had every nigga barking like a dog.
Yeah,
Rough Riders, boy.
Hey,
no
but-
reason.
He Rough Riders.
Hey, but you know
but
what
he
though?
was still.
Hey, so Jay-Z had you thinking about your musical career.
Yeah, but these other boys had me thinking about my
The New York
What's going on
niggas.
right now.
Oh, yeah.
The New York
I'm
niggas,
not
yeah,
getting
but
these
us
trenches.
people in down south, we wasn't really.
We right
Yeah,
now.
we went, yeah, we right now. The New
Yeah.
York niggas,
So
yeah,
you
they
saw them
feeling that.
y'all
motherfuckers
different
stacking
breed.
money.
Yeah,
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 Stacking
Hey, I'm
money.
gonna rob this bitch today.
Y'all different breed.
He might have it tomorrow.
Them Florida boys is.
Y'all different breed,
I'm
man.
gonna get this motherfucker.
Definitely.
Yeah, y'all my boys. You know, I ain't gonna do none of that shit. I ain't
What's
on
up?
that.
These
But,
motherfuckers.
but you know, I'm
But,
gonna get
yeah.
that.
So what did you talk about though? You said you want to go ahead. What?
All right, so as far as influential and shit,
Yeah.
how do you feel like the influence of yeah, nah, you ain't smoking about it.
We
The
all
influence of hip hop, the influence of just mainstream media, movies, television. Do you think they're over sexualizing our children? Regardless of what our children's sexual preference might be, do you think they're over sexualizing our children?
Florida
wait,
should not say
wait.
nothing.
You said you
I
80s
say
baby?
80s baby.
You 80s baby,
From
80s
Florida.
baby?
80s baby.
There was a movie called Porky's. Porky's
I
for
remember
babies.
Porky. I
It
remember
was
that shit.
nerds. There was almost every single movie. I'm
What's
taking
it,
honestly.
No, I'm saying let Ant flow.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
let 'em
no.
flow.
There was every single movie
I remember
from the
Porky.
80s and 90s
Yeah.
had what in it? Titties. Weird science.
Ta-ta.
Titties.
All those Freddy Krueger and like Friday,
Titties.
like
Sex.
Jason.
Titties.
You gotta
Yo,
see that.
and sometimes you might get full bush, bud.
Yeah.
For real. Jason might
Didn't
pick up a
Porky-
shorty
didn't
and
Porky
buy
say
it.
that, and
But-
Porky's he stuck his dick out and
Yes, into a hole.
But-
Into a
But,
glory hole.
but these movies that y'all mentioned, and when
telling
they
you.
did come out in theaters,
Yeah.
that's when theaters were really.
You're
No,
right.
They were
no,
really
they
more.
were- no.
No, they
No.
really were
Yes, they
strict
were.
on
Yes,
the
they
age
were.
that
I
was
remember
allowed
that.
to come
I
into the
remember that.
world.
I
not for
remember
me
that.
it was.
Well,
Actually, no.
nigga,
no,
you was in Germany
no,
where, bitch, you
no,
13,
no,
but you can smoke a
no.
cigarette and drink at the bar.
Excuse me,
No.
sir.
That's different, man. We're not talking about that.
Right.
That's British. That's
You
English.
live-
Come on, you throwing Frank Lord over here.
Bitch, you living free out
Come on,
here,
Frank-
bitch. Lord of Flies and shit. You doing your thing, like you.
Right.
Sir.
Yes, you get
No,
called
we
like
went
that
to
Tim shit.
theaters on base and they still did ID card use.
That's what I'm saying.
But I saw
That's
movies
what
at
I'm saying.
home though, it was VHS, you know what I mean?
My mama had to take us to
So
go
you
see
seen
Friday
tits and
13th.
ass.
So you
But
think-
no, but like now, but no,
Now,
now,
yeah,
like
now.
okay,
It's on
let's
Netflix.
just break it down. Let me
Oh, you see ass and titties now.
really hit home.
Netflix,
Let me go
Everything.
personal for me.
Go ahead.
Me,
Go personal.
how they sexualize these, let's just say kids, 10 and younger characters.
Yeah.
On YouTube Kids, my kids have seen certain things that are questionable and certain things that are sexual that they shouldn't have seen.
Yeah.
Like what?
On YouTube, huh?
Like what? Without going too far into it.
Oh no, it didn't go too far into it. It ain't. I don't
You can
remember.
find anything on the
I don't
internet.
remember.
Because my
but-
rebuttal was gonna be like, what about y'all know how they changed Lola Bunny, right? That was from there,
No,
and
not
they
even
changed
Lola,
it for
not even
us.
Lola
You know?
Bunny. Like just like certain. I don't really know specifically because I've deleted the videos
Could it be in the kid's
and I'm
nature?
just focused on
Something like that.
why the hell you did it.
That's curiosity.
But
Like,
like,
in the kid's nature?
Could be curiosity.
but no, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
but-
I'm just saying like they over sexualize everything now to get to you.
Well,
like
it's
how-
all
that,
about
that,
sex.
That no, but I'm just saying. But
Sex
still,
sells.
is that right? That
Hell no,
that ain't cool. You're over
it's not.
sexualizing.
No, it's not.
But
The
does this
younger
count, like-
generation, so now you're not on top of you saying, all right, it's cool for you, and I'm not knocking anybody who, you know, live an alternative lifestyle.
Yeah, y'all do y'all thing, boy.
But
Yeah.
Do what
okay,
you do because
it's
that's
okay,
what you do.
like how they are
Yeah,
now,
boy.
sexual
Do what
powers
you do.
freedom,
Yeah.
and all this stuff, and it's like okay, that's cool, but now you're like reaching to them in their bracket. Now you done drop down to their level, and you're turning these type of characters in and allowing it to be showed on YouTube Kids and stuff. And it's like now kids are already going through this mental process of okay, how do I look
You gotta
sexually or
Let me-
to
go
other
ahead,
people?
say it.
How do I
Say
look
that.
to other people? How do I,
Go
you know, come off like that? Go ahead, yeah.
Go ahead, C's.
You gotta remember, we grew up. It's kind of the same way when we grew up. We seen things like sexualized things, like you said. But
Right.
for these kids, everything is quicker now.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
us to see something, we had to go to like a book, a magazine,
A friend's
tape.
house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
And if
friend's
you had
house,
pay-per-view,
tape,
Yeah.
and someone knew that you paid that much money for it, you get in
Yeah.
trouble.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you can Google on the
Yeah.
internet. You can go
Facts.
to different modes so where you can't
Yeah.
find it.
Just
And
ask your phone.
your
Right.
friends.
No,
will
your
tell you
phone.
about
Just
this.
ask your
Oh,
phone. Speak
oh,
to
yeah,
Siri.
see
Yeah.
nasty or whatever
Yeah.
you want to
But
see.
you know what?
It's quicker now.
Yeah,
That's
go
the
ahead,
main
go ahead.
thing.
Yeah, my bad. Go ahead.
It's just quicker.
I'm a roll
But
online.
but can I?
Get the tray.
My
get the
my
tray.
only rebuttal to that is like, I still think kids are losing their virginity and still doing stuff at the same age they do now as they did when I was a
One
kid.
more thing, and then I'm gone. Let me say this one more thing where I go, because I kind of feel Serge. Because, like, with all the situations, like, y'all two situations y'all said,
Yeah.
it's like you had to sneak to it and get it. You was getting something you wasn't supposed to be getting in the first
Right,
place.
right.
Yeah.
With these kids, it's just being thrown in their face regardless if
That's-
they want it
No,
or
but
not.
no, but honestly though, same thing with our generation
Go ahead.
too though.
That's
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
gonna say.
saying.
Go ahead.
It's the same thing with
Because
us.
of
Hey,
commercials on
It's
TV.
commercials on TVs. You always look
The curiosity.
Baywatch came on
Droopy
TV.
the dog.
No, honestly,
Droopy the
100%.
He was high
Pepe
as
Le
a
Pew.
kid.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
I'm
Pepe Le
gonna
Pew.
just say this.
I didn't know Droopy was high.
I'm gonna just say this. Like even how like my
Snatching
kids, even how like my kids now can notice on certain commercials, two guys are together in a relationship.
But
Like I'm
you know
not
what
saying I'm
those-
not saying they, I'm not saying nothing to get no shade against them people and their lifestyle.
But they notice.
But
though.
it's like, okay, what if certain people, we want our kids to enjoy their childhood of all these rainbows, pony, and whatever they might do, and then when they get to a certain age, hey,
You start
okay,
bringing reality
this is what you
into it.
really
Yeah,
are.
research
You're a
it.
young woman. You're a young man.
No,
This
it's
is
what
how you
reality
should
is.
conduct yourself.
You
But,
gotta.
you know,
Or you are what you are.
listen,
Too, because you are what you know.
like I said, I agree with you on that 100%. But like my only thing on that is that it's true. They can get the information quicker. They
Yeah.
can search it
Yeah, it's
faster.
there. It's there.
But I
It's
still
there.
think, like he said, it's curiosity. It doesn't matter if it's a stone tablet.
You're right.
They want to
If-
know. They want to
if-
figure it out.
right.
It's
If
just,
it's-
it's just what it is. Yeah.
They're going to figure out sex because I remember when I was a kid, 8, 9 years old, and you see people on commercials on
And
TV,
they
and
were
you be
playing
like,
house.
"Ooh, they kissing."
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
People-
But I feel what you mean though, because it's not just TV. For us, it was just TV, movies, TV. And it was just two things for us. Oh, and maybe music too.
Red Shoe
But for
Diaries
kids
for me.
nowadays,
Music is one.
they have, you said social media, YouTube.
And it's quick.
And it's quicker.
You go to you can go look at a YouTube video, and all of
Uh-huh.
a sudden you look to your right, and there's like this sex crazy looking ad, or you can be watching a video, and it's a sex, not even an ad, but like a sexy ad. It's just an ad, and the girl got her tits showing a little bit,
Exactly.
and it's like,
Do you want to see them titties?
So are you thinking
The
it's
kids
making
are
it?
curious.
So are you
They
saying
do.
does it make
They
it?
do.
Is it making it more
We all do.
sexualized? Does it make it more sexualized?
I feel like they're over sexualizing the upcoming generation. They're misconstruing the point of, okay, we're getting them ready and understanding their bodies and themselves so they can be more equipped and they won't have to go through these questioning and these mental issues.
But ask yourself
But
this.
then
they're
again,
going to go through
Watch,
them. They're
watch
going
this.
to go
Watch
through
this.
them.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Watch this.
What keeps the world spinning? What keep everything going? You know, who keep the jails open?
White folks with money.
Yeah,
How they keep it open?
Yeah.
By us.
true.
They doing that sex shit because they know that's gonna keep them some money in their pocket.
They just do that for
They gonna
every, I'm talking
expose.
about
I mean,
everything
it's
though.
everything you do, each his own. But
Yeah.
all we gotta do is
You talking about black, whatever.
we gotta watch what they watched before, because in this world right now, it's about $1. It's about going with the change. Like in Florida, Governor Sanchez. Shout out to Governor Sanchez. You know, I'm
It's
from
about
Florida.
what you can get you that
But,
dollar
you know,
right now.
You can't even say the
Right now.
word gay.
Yeah.
You know,
Word right
you
now.
know, I ain't
Yeah,
trying. I
right
don't
now.
got no problem with you. You feel me? But you can't even. I'm just saying you can't say that word. You cannot say that word. You're getting in trouble.
No, you can say the G word if you want to. Yeah,
You're going
nah, you're
down.
in trouble.
You can't say
Out
it.
there?
You cannot.
In
No,
Florida,
yeah, for
yes,
real.
you
Yeah,
can't say
law.
that.
You can't say it in the
Like,
school or nothing.
if you a child in school and you say that and it gets reported, your ass is
No sexual education, no none of that. Like we had sexual education.
That's
we
had
that's
sexual education.
yo,
No,
Manny,
man.
Manny.
I
That's
had-
Manny.
I had
Listen,
sexual
time out,
education.
time out. Let me ask you a
I
question.
have women's studies.
Let me
that's-
just say this right here. Let me say this right here, T. you talk about hypersexualizing kids, right?
Yeah.
So you mean kids are getting more interested in sex early as an age, right?
Yeah.
But like I said, in a testament to this, how many of your homeboys were having sex in 7th grade? A lot.
Hey, I could be real.
A lot.
Oh, wait till we get to
I
see
told
this.
you,
Wait till
hold
we
on,
get to
let
see
me
this
tell you a story.
generation 7.
Let me tell you a story.
Nigga,
Let me go over a story right here.
Yikes.
I grew up on base.
Okay.
In the 8th grade, this girl had a house party. Because her parents went to
Oh,
Can you hear me right? Can you hear me good? Listen to me. Listen. I'm Peter Snapper, right?
No, I just know I was gonna go down.
He know what we about to say. Listen.
Listen.
We were in the 7th and 8th grade. Your mama's still buying your clothes and drawers. She might even set your shit out for the next night for you to put on. Your mama basically telling you to take a shower. That's how young we were. 7th, 8th grade. At a house party. Girls were doing stuff orally.
Why?
I mean, can we elaborate on the stuff that you
No.
wasn't
No.
I mean, he was the same age.
No,
my
this
man.
is when it was in the 8th grade.
Episode
I
30.
mean, what was you
baby.
doing?
Yeah.
What
So
was you
you're talking
doing?
about
After
you're
the
talking about
sponsorship.
7th and 8th grade, motherfuckers doing manageable shit.
Oh, okay. Enough said.
And we didn't have half the sexualized shit they have nowadays because curiosity is what's gonna do it,
Hey,
period.
that killed the cat.
You see things, your friends will tell you stuff.
And peership. So
Yeah.
I personally think peership is what's over sexualizing these
Did peer
kids.
pressure get you to have your first time?
Huh?
Your peer
Fuck
pressure?
yeah, peer pressure. Peer pressure was with everybody.
Yeah,
So peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
straws quick.
That's a good thing. That's a good
Not
time.
gonna
So
lie.
peer pressure made you have your first time.
Dog, I'll be 100 with you. Peer pressure gonna make almost everybody in this goddamn state have sex. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
it
peer pressure.
Okay.
And you're right. And Sergio's right. And you're right. It may be the hypersexualization of what the kids are having right now. But like I said, we grew up in the 80s and 90s where we had 2 things of media to get sex from, right? And we were still being manageable
DJ.
as hell as 13 and 14-year-olds.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
but you're right though. It's,
But 16 and pregnant wasn't a show back then and shit like that. It wasn't the.
Why
It was,
wasn't?
you know what I mean? Like,
Yo,
there's-
honestly,
You're right,
honestly,
it wasn't.
honestly,
You see what I'm saying?
Back in the
16
day,
and
talk
pregnant
about
was not a
back in the
show.
day.
no, but time
But
about
it
time
kind of
about
was.
But
but I mean,
like,
it wasn't as cool.
watch
Now
this,
people
watch this
love to
though.
watch
Hey, yo,
that shit.
hey, yo,
It's a
hey,
different.
Fresh, watch this though.
No, because I was already a little bit past the teen. I was like 18 when 16 and pregnant came, like really first started.
I was a
So
grown
you was
ass
already
man.
grown. You was, but I'm saying, you know what I mean?
Time
Yeah.
out though.
So
Hey.
our generation is what made 16 and
No,
pregnant.
actually,
No,
it
it's
might have
not.
been a little younger. Actually, take that back. It might have been a little bit, but the
No,
point
we
is,
had it too.
No, we had it too. We just
I
didn't
ain't
have
saying
TV.
that's what I'm saying. I'm not
Oh,
saying
yeah,
women
I
didn't
see
get.
what
I'm
you're
saying the
saying.
show.
It got sensationalized.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
sensationalized.
when
Yeah,
shit,
yeah, yeah.
you put shit on TV like that.
Right.
That means the world wanted to tune into
It's
it.
been
You wouldn't
going
have
on
a
for
budget to put it
generations.
on TV.
So I'm not
like
gonna
that.
oh,
even
you're
lie,
right. Because
girls
when I
been
was
dropping
coming,
draws
when I was
for
coming
years.
up, the little teenage
Thank
pregnancy
you.
show,
My brother.
16 and pregnant, whatever. It was on MTV, but it was later in the
That's
evening,
what I'm saying.
and it was like not all kids could be able to not you couldn't just it
We
wasn't
talking
a
about
cable
that.
it wasn't a
We
cable
talking-
channel you could just
Nah,
access.
but still,
No, but listen
people
to this though.
still
Listen-
talk
listen to
about
this
it,
though.
and I guarantee they still
Listen to what
see
he gonna
it.
say though. Watch this though.
All right.
Midnight. So, boy, they been dropping draws for years.
Yeah.
What about BT Uncut?
It doesn't.
But that
matter.
shit you weren't supposed to be watching though. That don't really count. We're talking about media putting stuff to you. We're not talking about you snooping around
No,
doing
listen,
shit.
No, BT was.
We're talking about media
putting
giving
TV
it to
on.
you.
No. All right. Let's take that to effect. We're not talking about the generation of people that had to sneak to get it. We talking about the kids.
Because even our kids
that,
sneak
hey,
to get
it's
shit.
literally.
We're talking about in
it's
your
literally-
face.
It's literally in media and public on billboards
Beer
in your
commercials.
face.
Yeah.
I
It
think
wasn't
probably
back
see
like
it.
that. They weren't showing all the cootie cat back.
No, no, they weren't.
Netflix
No,
be wilding out. I be like, damn, Netflix. Me and my wife be
You're right.
laying down there
You're right.
watching
No,
Netflix.
they
I be
don't.
like,
But
damn,
I don't.
what
But
we watching?
I don't think that's influencing kids to have sex more than kids was happening.
It's curiosity.
in our
really.
generation.
It's just
I
curiosity.
just
Alright.
think I think it's just that stimulus that was there that's pushing them to have
All right.
sex.
Have y'all seen the show Euphoria?
No.
I watched a little
Have
bit of
you?
it. High.
That's high
Okay,
school.
no,
High school.
but did you
But are
really pay
kids
attention to
supposed
the
to be
first
watching
episode?
that,
I know Tina probably watched it.
Mm-mm.
Nah.
Okay,
Explain,
all
bro.
right. I tell
I
y'all
hasn't
this.
seen
I tell y'all this. Before we shoot the next episode, when the next episode drop, y'all watch 2 episodes of Euphoria,
Okay, at least.
and then after that, you probably gonna be hooked and you gonna be curious about what else gonna go on. Now, from an undisclosed source, this is literally depictions of kids' high schools now today. Now I'm not talking about black high schools now, because that's
What's the
that's a
sex,
whole
drug,
nother
and
game.
alcohol? Is that what all it is?
No.
Something like a new Fresh
You
Prince
just,
of Bel-Air type.
no.
shit.
You just gotta watch
I
the show
seen that
Euphoria.
shit,
No, you just gotta watch it, brother. No, but for real, like
These.
that show is showing kids. I ain't gonna say that. It's probably a depiction of what they already
Fantasy.
seeing. It's probably a depiction of what they already
Has
seeing
to be
already.
fantasy, though.
But no.
Somewhat.
It's not.
Never
No,
seen
it's no. All
I gotta
this.
watch it.
But I was
all
watching
this
Fresh
stuff-
Prince of Bel Air, and they was talking about sex. It was the episode where they were trying to talk to their 13-year-old
Yeah,
daughter about
all
sex.
this stuff.
Every
all,
child.
all this stuff.
I wanna
Sex
work
is
on.
right. I just
All the stuff in Euphoria is currently what kids are going through right now in high school. So I'm just saying,
What
like,
every
it
kid-
shows.
sir,
It shows
sir,
kids
I'll
like
tell
okay. It show basically it
you.
okay.
You didn't have sex and drugs in your high school, bro? Nobody was fucking in high school?
No, I'm not gonna say that, but I'm just saying there wasn't a show telling me, hey,
But your friends.
this
weren't
is how
telling
this
you?
is how
But
you
your
gonna get.
friends were telling you?
No. This
When you
is
watch those, you outside.
listen though. Let me finish my
It's
statement.
already in it.
There isn't a show getting in depth to telling you in a dramatic way of how to not get caught on drugs. It's telling you, all right, if you're on a hard drug, do another drug. So if you get caught, you're gonna get caught on the other drug. So they
It's
don't
the
know
Same
what
thing in
hard
the
drugs
street.
is. There's
When they
not.
come
There
to
wasn't.
some weed, they can do anything, you know it's
But
called.
no, but what I'm saying, there wasn't shows that we're teenagers telling us. There wasn't shows that we're teenagers telling us, hey,
Right.
this is something you should do. Even though it's not necessarily telling you to do it, but it's not saying, hey, don't do this. This is fucked up. But it's reenacting this. It's showing you different traumas that all these kids go through, like depression, and they just
Yeah.
Hold
really
on, hold
going
on,
through
wait.
it.
I got something for Serge. Watch
Because they
this.
be doing
I
shit.
just want to argue with Serge. Just right now. Okay. Serge, you're a writer.
Facts.
So you're trying to tell me that Euphoria couldn't just be a depiction?
Of your mind?
Have you seen it, Anthony?
No. Fuck that. You know I ain't watching.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, it's literally, look, from a reasonable source, that show is a representation of
Did you
high
watch
schools.
it? Did you
I
watch
think
it?
high schools, period, though. I mean, think about sex, drug, and alcohol being every day in high school.
Hold on, did you watch it?
No, but yeah, I watched the whole season.
So
every
what?
day.
So it's just like what they going through. Cause I can tell you right now, look,
Hey,
I go through a lot.
ask your
What?
stepdaughter.
Oh,
Ask your stepdaughter about the
Hey,
show.
I know what
High
it
school
is.
is ridiculous.
I be wanting to go up to the high school every day
Find somebody?
and to tell somebody
Look.
else. I love my stepdaughter to death.
Look,
I
man,
love my
just
stepdaughter, but
my
it's
kids
always
to
look,
It's
man.
always
I've been putting my kids up
It's
on
always
game.
It is. It's going
Everything.
to
I've been putting my
changing.
kids up on game because now,
you got
literally, how the world's making it, we have no choice.
I tell them.
We
You
can't.
have to.
We can't keep
Yeah.
our kids on because the more we keep them in the dark, the more they're probably gonna rebel from us, thinking we want to hide stuff from them.
They're
You
going to
gotta
be
remember-
curious, period.
when our age bracket in high school, when the girls that rebelled, you know exactly what was going to happen.
Right.
The girls that rebelled the hardest were the baddest, sometimes the freakiest, all that shit. You gotta give your kids game, you gotta educate them, and hopefully what you taught them and what you have brought to them, they learn from that and they grow when they go out into this
But
world
see,
and become better people.
This the thing now.
You have to put them on
It's
game.
not like that no
period.
more.
You have to put
No,
yeah,
no,
it is.
no.
Nah, Serge, because
Not
that's
in
what
school.
Serge is talking about doing. That's what
Well,
they tend to do.
Like
Kids.
I talked to my stepdaughter. And it's been
Oh.
a lot.
Schools is
But I'm
crazy
telling
now.
you, like, it's not
gets
about-
worse. It's bad.
He ain't worried about if they got a boyfriend. He ain't worried about none of this. He worried about like how she gonna make it through this group of people that keep changing what she like. Cause now she don't. It confuses me.
It's being
And I just tell you, be
it's
what
up
you want to
yours.
be. Whatever you want. I don't care. However she feel, that's how we feel. We
Yeah.
gonna go with it. And I don't care. Ain't nobody gonna step with it. We gonna go with it. That's my
See?
baby. And got
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah.
Manny, that's why I say,
Yeah.
I think 100% your peers
Your peers definitely who you surround yourself with.
is gonna
happen.
motivate
always
you
affect you.
more
Your circle
than
always has, period.
I think any of this media can do. Social media.
Your peers?
Your peers.
Word of mouth is the number one
Peers.
promotion and the number one
Peers,
word
bro.
of mouth.
It's
It has
who
to-
you hang out with. You hang.
Because think about that. The people, I'm about to be 4 years old this year.
But
The people I've hung out
but
with.
look, really, can you blame it on the peers? Because
Yes.
Yes.
look, check
Yes.
this out. But check this out.
That's choice.
Check this out.
It's a choice.
Now,
It is a choice.
you really can blame it on social media because now, look, so like, okay, it started with the high production of cell phones, cellular devices, right?
Technology,
And
period.
hold on, and then also it went with the whole little trauma and scare of like things happening to kids being abducted, things happening to them, kids want to stay in contact. Okay, so now this new high production of cell phones start coming in. All these kids get cell phones. Boom.
Yep.
Now social
It's
media
over.
start coming in. It's getting popular, but there's still a sect of the community or the populace that doesn't have this social media, these cell phones. So now when you're around these kids and you just chilling, but now these kids are telling you, hey, check this out. Look at this. Oh man, you seen this?
Yeah, it's always that.
Hey
word of
man,
mouth.
look at this.
But look,
Word
but
of
look.
Oh, scoot over some.
But-
Scoot over some.
Guess what happened?
What?
Take that cell phone away from them, and guess what they do? Where they go to?
Breakdown.
But what's after that? The video games.
Right.
Cause guess what the video game got?
Video games don't do shit.
Internet. What I can get on the internet right now. But guess
Not
what?
even just internet. It has
Next
access
thing
to
you do.
other kids that have a free mouth to speak and say
And
whatever
show
they
them.
want
And
to
that's
say.
why I say
And have full conversation.
That's
Word of mouth.
that's why I say peers. That's why I say your peers, bro. I think social media is definitely the vehicle. It 100% it's in there.
But the
Yeah,
passenger
it's a
is the peers.
Passengers
It's
you
a
got there
circle.
going peers. Because
Think about how many
think about
niggas
this,
people-
Serge. Think about this, Serge. How many niggas was like, Serge, go beat that nigga up for me because you the biggest homie that we got. And you're
Yeah,
like,
you gonna
damn,
do
I
that,
guess
son.
I gotta go get in the
Or
fight
go
now.
steal this shit, or let's go
Yeah.
do this.
Oh,
and that.
yo, shorty like you. Once you go smash her, you might even like the motherfucker. A breath stank or something, got big feet. You might not
You
like
don't know.
big feet.
Yeah, you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing about the chick. But
But
you
your
just,
boys are like, yo,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You
yo.
should go step down on that. Yeah, yeah.
If you don't, then you.
I may be on social media all day and see some breasts and some ass, and I'm 12, 13 years old, but then I go to school and we talk about the breasts and the booty,
Yeah.
Now you're more comfortable.
and now we're more comfortable about it, and now we're looking at homegirl walk by, and you may be like, hey, go over there and touch her booty. Remember that? Remember that shit?
Now I remember the
You
booty
get-
grab, and then like I used
You
to
get
pop the
sexual
porn
harassment
stars
charges
back
at
in
our
the
high
day.
Some
school.
nasty
Remember
bad
that?
shit in school.
See?
Man. There's a lot of
See
shit.
what I'm
I was
saying?
like,
You'll get
Nah,
charges in
nah,
high
it's-
school. You
it's-
can't do
it's
that in high
Nowadays,
school.
bro,
You'll
once you
get
grab a
charges
girl
in high
booty
school. You
middle
can't do
school,
that.
You get charges, bro.
Charges.
Dog, I used to
Nah,
run.
yeah,
Hey,
yes,
yes.
I used to do some run in the girls' locker room. Me and the homies.
That's
like,
what I'm
type shit
saying,
like
bro.
that.
We used to do T. We used to do the most
telling
manageable
you.
stuff ever.
Fire alarms, pulling that shit.
As like
Bad
7th, 8th,
shit.
and 9th.
Always
Didn't give a
Seventh,
shit.
8th, and 9th grade.
But
was
also
managed.
to the younger
And that was
generation.
bad.
To the younger
That was
generation,
dumb
we
shit.
telling y'all we did
Dumb
this,
shit.
but that don't mean
Go
do
do
it.
y'all do it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, y'all be like, all right, well, y'all
Definitely
did it,
not.
so let me see what
Don't.
let me see what all the hubbub is about. Let me see what the hype
I
is
should have
about.
been trying to.
Like-
I should have been trying to just focus more on school and do all the other shit.
All the
You
other
were
stuff
trying to be a
all
pretty
that
boy.
does didn't
You
make
were trying to be a
that.
pretty boy, weren't you?
I was trying to be, yeah, definitely.
Serge, were you a pretty boy?
Definitely trying.
Come on, man.
Were you a pretty boy, Manny?
Well, I wasn't even in class.
He wasn't now.
Yeah, he wasn't.
I saw him when I got out of school after doing my
You
homework.
see me at every piece. Every look.
And I done my homework. I'm
Yeah,
like,
he
"Hey,
look like you know he ain't been in school.
How that boy all the lunches?
You
He
gonna
got
go to
lunch
lunch?
class.
That's funny.
You wanna go to lunch?
That's it. That's what I can eat at.
Hey, T, were you a pretty boy?
Cinnamon
No.
roll. Oh, come on, now
I
he
saw
got a
your
pink.
picture.
He got a pink
No.
sweat on.
No, I know. No, I saw
It's,
some
I
pictures.
Come on
changed
now.
a lot, bro.
He got a pink sweat on.
Nah, no, I stayed fresh in high school. Oh, man, I had to.
I
You look
started
like you had a
to when I
goddamn-
got
Yeah,
my
I
job.
can tell.
Yeah.
I tried
I
to treat them
my
my
shit
mean.
every day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Goddamn.
Well,
You
I
wore
was
shirt to the
killing
top button.
Yeah, but got the witchcraft sweat on.
Yo, but you know what though? It's that's a good topic though. It's about the whole sexualization shit because the social media, like you said, is the
We
main.
finishing up. We finishing up.
Yeah, man, we finna roll it out, man. What you roll it out for us, man?
All right, man. Actually, no, man, you go ahead, bro.
You know what? I got something to say.
Go ahead, brother.
Shout
Yeah,
out,
friend.
shout out to my boy last night. Dropped 56 on
56.
Golden State.
There
I
we
was
go.
waiting on him. I'm going out like that,
Hey.
just like he did. Everybody that said that we ain't gonna be there, watch what you say. That's all I'm gonna say.
you
like?
But I love y'all.
Shout out to our 10, 11, 12,
We got about 12, 13.
probably
We
10, 11,
got
12 subscribers. Shout out to y'all
Yeah,
on
shout out to the
YouTube.
subscribers.
Shout out to my little cousin for leaving her first comment.
Yeah.
Her first target is Manny Fresh.
You know,
like that
hey,
nigga right now.
I'm always gonna be the villain. I'm always gonna be the
But,
villain. You know.
yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that keeps us growing, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Anybody that hear this hit your ears and to give your ears
6,000
that-
below.
Yeah, hit
And-
that
and,
like button,
hit that like,
subscribe.
subscribe,
Like,
share.
subscribe.
Yes.
Also,
Definitely.
Hit that
Yeah.
bell.
To 6,000 feet below.
6,000 feet below clothing. Yeah,
Can we
man.
get some emails on that? URLs or something like that?
Oh,
6,000
down
people.
in the post at gmail.com. That's
We got-
DOWNINDAPOST at gmail.com.
Can they find us on
He
Facebook?
smacked
You got you got that one for Facebook? Or have we not running on that
We
yet?
just
Oh
down
no, down in the post
Post
on
on
Facebook,
Facebook,
and
Instagram,
also
everything,
on
all social
Instagram, down DOWN_IN_DA_post POST.
And put the underscores in that motherfucker.
There we go.
We put them in there.
Boom.
Because we
And
not.
also a special shout out to my man T-Bird.
He worked hard and he worked hard.
Yeah, for
We
real,
appreciate
man.
it.
Hey, we love y'all.
Shout out to all of us too, man. Shout out to all of us.
Yeah,
All
we
the
here.
brothers,
Yeah,
man.
for
Definitely.
real. All of us.
We gotta
coming
get
together,
back to
collective.
Yeah, man.
We go through a lot of shit. We link up and try to do this shit. We gonna keep doing this shit and
Yeah.
get love.
And
But
also,
we gonna grow.
Yeah, we're gonna have our first guest, my man Jarrell, here soon.
Yes,
He's a
sir.
dope tattoo artist, entrepreneur,
Black
He does a lot
entrepreneur.
of
Black
stuff
entrepreneur.
for the
He did lots for
Definitely
the city. and we're gonna have him on here so we can,
Also, my main man Crypto Cliff gonna be coming around dropping some investment ideas for anybody that want to get invested in cryptocurrency, any kind of NFTs.
And also
NFTs.
we're gonna have the R&B artists. Oh my bad, finish.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
We're gonna have R&B artists out of Denver. Indigo Jones. He gonna be sliding through.
Indigo.
Also another co-podcast gonna be coming on. Talk Smoke from Tampa. My girl Anna.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Hey,
For following us back and all that.
Keep
Yeah, she's
checking.
gonna be collaborating with us down the line. And
you
more to
support
come.
each other, man. You gotta support each other, man.
We
You
here.
gotta support each other. So we love y'all.
Definitely, man.
Thanks
We
for
love
tuning
y'all.
in.
And in the words of Russell Simmons, thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
Yeah.
We your boys.
We your boys, too.
We out this man.
We out this bitch.